Yeah, my
This time I let them see your body and
my beard. I beard.
Lord God.
I beard.
Alright guys, this is Sakina. I know you know her. All my Jamaican people know her. Just put it back.
So supposedly they do something.
Well, something up and down.
Yeah. Wait, wow. Y'all need to see the setup in here. I don't think y'all know what's happening in here though.
I mean, it's
Like,
nothing. You want me to
this whole done. It's not juice. I don't drink juice. That's vitamins and water.
You don't drink juice?
No.
I want to put in the fridge for you?
Thanks.
It's never come on as fridge. But
Stop it, guys, my girl.
it's nothing.
So, I'm gonna tell you something before we start, right? This girl have an entire room in her house dedicated to makeup, like a whole room.
Alright,
in her house.
Sakina. So,
Before she come back, one room.
I really
So I ask her where she sleep. She take out one room and then her makeup. Serious, where do you sleep?
right here. We'll sleep on the other things. I cannot believe you're here in my home.
You're coming. I see that.
You see my advertiser, so.
So all of them something full of my makeup, girl?
Yes and no. Mostly hair products. I give away most of my makeup,
Oh
you know.
my gosh, look.
Yeah. And I just got this today. You know, she's a Jamaican. Yeah. I don't know what it is as yet.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't know. Yeah, only.
You open it now,
You open me. More self, so you know open my things.
No. The ear liquid in there.
No.
Screw?
I never screw.
I think I'm lucky.
I don't know, but my pop on the shop. Like, I want to use now.
I like presents.
This is from Montu quite on Instagram. It is. Enough something in there.
It's stuffs. I eat that.
Aww. Seriously, thank you for being an inspiration to so many young women. Aww, boss babe. Aww. Every woman deserves to glow. Oh, so some glowing something. Sakina, stop it now.
No. It's every shade of skin glow you could possibly imagine.
It is.
It's all sparkly and stuff.
And look at her branding, you guys. It's very nice.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, right?
Show them this. That's what you show.
It's nice. The packaging is gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Montecute Beauty Hydrating Glow Mist for all skin types. Honey, platinum.
Yeah, that one here look like a other one now. Don't you feel like the dark one?
Glorious. I love this though. Oh, this. What are we with? I'm frightened. And it just blew on me.
Hush.
You know what I like about it? It's light. Like it's not, you know, heavy up on your skin. That my glow.
Let me see it. Okay, now it's a bit closer, Sakina.
Sorry.
I can't believe your hair.
Ooh la la.
Oh, you see that? It's my kind of alcoholic. It's not oily at all. Why not oily?
That's good.
It's a glow.
You want it oily?
Oh, see that?
Yeah, it's so
Oh,
shiny.
this one too dark. Maybe this one too dark for you. It really is. Wow, good job. Good job, Monique.
See that check? She's so cool.
Good job.
Awesome.
Alright, so let's hit the ground running.
Oh, this is so nice.
It's too
Our
romantic.
packaging.
It's very extravagant.
Yes,
It don't look like a Jamaican brand.
Like
this is
you would have asked
extravagant.
somebody buy something and give me one look. Cause that man like, oh look. It's nice.
Oh,
Without
it's
being
very
too
nice.
overbearing.
Yes, and it is not oily. That matter I tell you, it's no oily at all.
That's cool. I like it. I recently tried somebody who gave me a sample of something to try. Don't tell you who. Love the color, love the smell.
But
it was really oily. And you know, in the heat.
yeah.
And the Jamaican heat. When I say I can't suppose me the cock over my way.
No, that's a good one. I want to see what you say. So give me a thing over. And if I did that, it's up now.
I want new fancy.
I'm fancy. Sakina, I'm very nervous. I don't know where to start, and I've done this for years. I swear to God, Sakina, I'm nervous. Hold on. Alright, so am I allowed to arch your brows?
You're allowed to do anything except put permanent marks on my body.
Not just that. Some of the cancer the
Rock
tattoo.
on.
You
know what you want to do? You know they have this thing with the what they call it, ombre brow that lasts like 3 years.
Oh Oh yes, I'm just talking the permanent ones.
Yes,
Yeah. Would you want to really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I love what I look like. When I wake up in the morning, I have lashes and brows.
Oh yeah.
Lashes and brows change your face.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you don't need to have a lot of
Oh, blush. I swear I'm gonna start crying. I'm blushing. I cannot believe you're here. Jesus.
like
you have your extensions?
Yeah, man, I'm a sister.
Oh, it's a wig?
This part is a wig. I'm just watch on YouTube tutorial. YouTube, I love it. That's
Yes.
how I know you, right? Because you know I watch all of your stuff. So, yeah, girl. So, I follow this girl on YouTube named Chic Natural.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
Chic
Chic something. Yeah.
Chic Natural.
And she doing tutorials, no makeup tutorials?
No.
Straight
makeup.
hair?
Hair.
Okay, yeah, I don't know then.
She does makeup sometimes, but it's her own personal makeup. She's not a makeup artist.
Okay.
She just vlog, I suppose. That's what they call it. Vlog is what you choose.
Vlog, I'm not feeling myself.
You children call it these days. And so she have that hairstyle, right? She uses one Tina curl, but and that we get my abdominal line more, right?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I'm just bounce it. You see me?
But it doesn't look like it was yours. That's being very fast. It doesn't look like how we got to.
Really.
Alright. So the brows. No, but don't Philistine. So now so I'm going to be using Toffee from LA Pro Conceal to do her brows. Now she has look straight at the camera for me. She has deep set eyes, which deep set
What that means in
eyes, yeah. That and also everything is on showcase for you. So I'm seeing your lid, I'm seeing your crease and your brow bone. People like me where you can't see them crease as much as yours will have hooded eyes.
Okay.
Then you have hooded deep set eyes as well, but you have true deep set eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They all learn.
So you want to tell them that you want to be an NUME? You want to tell them?
Of course, I'd love to.
So it's a dream of hers
yeah,
too.
I love makeup. I only do my own makeup and probably my mom's, or like I did my aunt's for her graduation and stuff. So I just experiment.
You did makeup for television?
No, they have makeup artists at TEJ. But I do my makeup for shows every day and the theater. And I love makeup, so I've always wanted to do it professionally in terms of learning the right way to do it, I suppose. Because I mean, you guys, people take it as, you know, everybody just go by YouTube and learn. That's not it.
Yeah.
Everybody, even if it's just YouTube that you learn, you spend the time.
Yes,
you know,
it's true.
It's a lot of work.
It's true.
So Muda, I wanted to put some work into it and actually do it properly.
Nice. It's so weird.
I enrolled.
With who?
With Dimari.
Yeah. Yes, I love Auntie Dawn.
So,
I love Auntie Dawn. So that's good. That's good.
She's gonna teach me some stuff.
What, one-on-one or the general classes?
No, my general classes. One-on-one, girl, stop.
What?
Please, my normal, I don't know why everybody are going like.
Because like, everybody come on TV, I'm not
We're normal. I know if we have money, I know if we are going like cute. We're normal. It's very normal. So I have no one-on-one money.
Aww.
Don't worry yourself, man. But it's something that I'm very interested in, so I wanted to do it.
Not
So
professionally.
Yeah, of course.
Wow,
Why
so
not? Of course.
Would you do YouTube as well?
It depends on if I'm good enough to do
It's.
YouTube.
I don't think about it as being good enough. You gotta just catch up practice.
Catch me.
And no matter where
So
you
guess
are.
what, right? When I finish the course, I want you to come and be my first client. Since I came and you did me, and you're the first person I told about the makeup.
Oh my god, and then you're telling thousands of people.
Yes. So.
Oh, of course. I may be in Dubai.
Bombard.
Yeah. Man, let's put on the visa for go to Dubai, but my professor Dubai in my life. You see what's in Dubai, picture? Me blood cleanse. My girl, Dubai is sexy. Dubai, like, you know, I want baby right or something. Like, I saw Dubai
That's
look.
where you want to have it.
What? Maybe
like up in the top of the baby.
Yeah, up on the bone, something of them. Like them fly me past. Say, yeah, you have a ear and baby. Yeah. It's okay, you have to think big. You can't think normal.
An area.
Just can't. Yeah, I must destroy fly plans and so them for calmer from the one said, I'm sorry, That one here.
Oh my god.
beautiful.
So you wanna have, you wanna go to Dubai?
Yes.
So that's your plan.
Well, everybody, if women do tomorrow, say maybe Dubai, I'm not sure, but me making more. That's just my thing. Like, but I think it's actually beautiful. I love the culture, as in the fashion culture. I don't know what the real culture is.
Say,
I don't know what the real culture is.
Serious, don't these things go on, don't say,
When I see the women, they're always so elegantly dressed.
That's so true.
Maybe it's your social media too, because I could Jamaica, but I don't want to Jamaica.
Yeah.
So maybe it's your social media.
So, me that what you do your team meeting and your exercise thing. I say you exercise already this month?
No, I stopped. I stopped for about 2 months now.
Why?
What had happened is that
What
I get...
happened?
See, what happened was... I
was?
started to get really depressed.
Are you serious?
Because, yeah, man, but it's social. I really think it's social media for true. I'm not blaming social media, but it's when you... And it depends on who you follow too. So I follow the fitness girls because, you know, that's what I'm into. And when I see them in the gym and they're doing their thing, I was like, oh, I can't do this. I feel like I can't measure up to what I want to be. My own standards, but I feel like I can't measure to what I want to be.
But is what you want to be because of what you're seeing?
Of course, most
Exactly.
definitely, most definitely. So because of that, I gave it a break because I can, you know what, I'm just break. And so, you know, I feel like I had a breakthrough on my vlogs. It's like, me attack and me say, guys, you know, so I'm not work out and nothing, but I'm not, like, I feel so sexy, I feel so pretty.
Yeah.
And typically, that wouldn't be me. It's like, I have to go to the gym.
Yeah,
I just, or like, my husband. So.
yeah! Oh, yeah, I'm going to be that.
Like, he does to me, I say, baby, you look good in that. Because I'm being for them, I say,
Wow, the lyrics song that. Lyrics doesn't. Not me.
So I just felt, and I don't feel any pressure from myself to like hurry to go to the gym and go, I can't do this, I have because I'm watching my figure. I don't feel that pressure anymore. And it's liberating.
All you have to do is eat properly and make sure you're
Right.
taking in the right stuff in your body and you're good.
Yeah, but you don't drink juice.
No, I stopped drinking juice. Do you know who, alright, well, he's not my baby father, but he's my boo. He was the biggest influence in me starting to eat properly. Because he was always concerned about health and, you know.
Right.
And I don't know, but most people probably know by now because I've worked with him so much. I like older men, so he's older than me. And he's very conscious, sexy, no hell, you know. Killer or quarter. But yeah, so he's very instrumental in saying, you know, you need to really change. How about that?
Primer. Just like one straight from one. Okay, sorry.
Must be your work, you know, you don't match up.
So I'm using my Sasha Cosmetics Jamaica primer.
Yes.
It's a Matty Time primer. Well, not brand, but the company, they're the ones that distribute it out here.
Oh.
Yeah, Sasha Cosmetics Jamaica.
Yeah, and so he's like, I really need to think about people always. I have cancer in my family on both sides, yeah? I have ovarian cancer on one side, and then I have breast cancer on the other. I have a cousin who is my age right now who had to have a mastectomy. Her mother had a double mastectomy. Mind you, they survived, but they had to do it. So my mother always is on it, like checking all the time to make sure. And I'm checking.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm the first person, like if there's a lump, I'm gonna cut them off. I ain't got the boobs in the first place, you know, so if I find something, I'll be like, take it off. You know?
Wow.
They got ways and means of fixing them. I already done breastfeed my one baby, I ain't having no more, so I'm good to go. But you know, cancer and all of those things come from what you eat. So you just have to put the right things in.
Yeah.
And sugar are the worst one. Worse for your skin, worse for your body. Someone just stop drinking juice.
Ooh. How long have you been juice free? Years?
No man. All of this, I have stopped eating meat. Yeah, I only eat fish now and seafood. And I'm trying to cut that out too. But it's been since February, so 10 months, almost 10 months.
Juice free?
No, yeah, not February, January. So it's almost been 10 months since I just said, okay, don't do that. So if you have like natural stuff with no added sugar, not true juice and them something. I mean, like if you go down in your kitchen and your juice and so
right.
me drink it. But then people tend not to do that because it's not sweet.
Right, yeah.
Because it will taste like juice. But I'll do that. I'll eat a fruit, I'll do that. But to drink juice.
Oh gosh, you're inspiring me. I've never done. I'm gonna tell you this again. I'm gonna tell you this a little cleanse. My love my juice.
Cut that and you cut out the majority of the sugar that you have.
So, yeah, that's what everybody's saying.
If you ever take up a juice bottle and look how much sugar in there, it's literally like, it's like
20. You know the aloe vera one, the aloe vera juice, bro, it's 20 grams of sugar per serving.
Because it named aloe vera.
I legit thought it was good for me.
No, me used to do that all the time. Couldn't drink water. Could not drink water.
Cannot believe.
But if you cut that out, you cut out the majority of the sugar. I might
What
Camilla, big up yourself. Camilla was instrumental in how I stopped eating meat. I bought that book, that fantastic book that she has, and I went like exact guidelines to it for the 6 weeks in the beginning. And initially, I lost so much weight that my boyfriend started cuss. Everybody was like,
but you're so fit.
I look in the. I'm not.
Do you work out?
No.
Sakina, you're sick, but someone go upset my spirits.
I want to go back to working out because I used to work out so much, and then when we start, did something I'm down to like 100 and I see 20 pounds or less than 120, and I was like, because I'm 5'7", right?
So that's
so on 5'7", 120 is mega to me.
Yeah.
Like collarbone water ketchup.
Yeah, you know you get touched some type of a save little son. No, you. Touch it, no. Yeah, you.
So I said no. And then when you lose my bottom, and you know, boyfriend now work with that part. So I have to start eating because I went raw, like started eating raw food. Yeah, I went raw for like a couple of weeks. Like raw food and yeah, man. So I just ease off it for a while and put back certain things in my diet. So I put back like extra fish because I had cut out some of the fish. Like I was eating fish twice for the week and every other day was just vegan. So put back in the fish now most days. And like other protein, I try and get a lot more protein.
Okay.
So, alright now. Now I weigh 133.
But you look really, really, really good.
Thanks,
it looked like your workout because when you showed up, I'm seeing ab lines. I'm like, yes, yeah.
They're always there. Like even after I push up, maybe a bit to them. They just did it.
It's a body type. You have an athletic body.
Yeah, but you see, there. Yes, on my trunk.
Oh, my thighs.
Yeah.
But you don't like that though?
Oh, yeah, good, mama. Like thighs. Thick thighs, say black. Thick thighs and bottom. I'm good at that, but I take more bottom, girl.
Yeah, you.
Worse, but I need to look more extra bottom.
Oh, you're like this, like in real life, just easy to talk to.
Yeah, this is me.
Okay. Well, this was her. I feel comfortable.
Good.
Right.
Come to my foolishness boy.
Mr. Me and girl, just tap listening. I come out with foolishness and I'm right them there. Not making it, but you know what they do.
Nobody heard what I said.
They did.
They did not say what I said.
Alright, just see if you hear myself. Put in the description. Good people them can read on my lips. You will say. What are you saying? Oh, by the way, I'm using toffee on her to highlight. For her foundation, I mixed both from Sasha Cosmetics. I mixed Perfect Bronze, which is my color, and then I mixed Perfect Honey, and that gave me her color. But if you look at her face, well, you guys probably not seeing it on camera, I'm seeing where her face is darker. So this is where I'm going to use the highlights to balance everything out. That's another tip to look up, like looking the ceiling.
My face is always darker than my neck, right?
Yeah, that's why we should match your neck. As makeup artists, we should match your face. So I've had people ask me, yo, suppose my face having a multi-tone or whatever, what do I do? Do I buy separate foundations? I'm like, no, sweetie, you're going to look up at your face. You can't do that. You have to find where, like, no, the whole face is being exposed. So I have to match everything here. I cannot match your face.
Right.
So now because of that, I have to up the highlight. So where I highlight here, I have to bring it further down the regular highlighted areas to compensate for the darker areas. And then now when I go into powder, I'm going to do more lighter powders than darker powders to help set everywhere, so everything is one color. So everything is one mixing. I mix foundations, I mix a liquid, and I mix the powders. So I might not have everything in my kit, but I know what I'm doing because
yeah,
I've been doing so
yeah, good.
It means a while.
Shut up, good old. Like it Look here, when I look at husband, find one like you got not you. Find one like.
Jeremy and Sakina chat here. Things about myself, things that I like and I don't like, and I didn't know I liked, I didn't like when I met him. So you have to find somebody who is comfortable with those changes.
And somebody who's willing to grow with you.
Right?
Because if you find somebody who's stuck in his ways or stuck in her ways and not willing to move,
exactly,
you get joked, not sure.
So and then a lot of selfishness as well back to social media. Like, you know, I don't need anybody. And I can understand being hurt, but Sakina, it can be hurt to the point where you're blinded by actual people who care for you. It can be a case where I'm not gonna ever love nobody again, not gonna ever trust nobody again. The worst thing about love is hurting a dog. Look at Jesus lead up on the cross. Loving her, love driving to love. Nothing but love. Even when I spit upon him, he must say, "Your Father, forgive them, because they don't even know what them are doing." I love, that's love in its truest, rawest form. We don't have that again. The minute them are when I'm done. Now I didn't know to that thing, I didn't know, I didn't mind, tell me, and you're gone. And then when I see now that next girl changed, which would have happened, and proper, then I say, you know,
how do you know that would have happened had you stayed? How do you know that change would have happened with you? Suppose that was not for you. Suppose the change was supposed to happen with that person.
I think it would have happened with you if you were willing to ride out the storm, like what they say. No, I'm not to take abuse, I take a man constantly upon you. But as females, I think we know our cap. And there's some women who that's the cap. For some women, they can because they know the person who the person is. You understand? Some women, some of us, let's say no, so the minute in whatever, we're gone. But for some women, we're willing to wait. And I'm not saying that stay in an abusive, stressed out relationship. I say, no, you want for yourself. Like we just defined the Orion woman. And this one there really listen to it. And they must say, no, she there or home, she forget me at the last step. And I say, okay. Right on the dirt. He say, hey, by the way, who never seen them life liquor? Yeah. So I say, I'm not just with it.
Nobody.
But nobody, see, and I don't think we preach forgiveness from that level. It's more, you know, forgive 70 times 10. Yeah, we know it's important and it's a little bit far-fetched, but I think with forgiveness comes love. And it's just love in its purest form. I believe if you love, like Jeremy said with Jonathan, look up, come and say, I understand, oh God, or me for do certain things and God for still love me. Jeremy said, I didn't pray this. Jonathan also, right? I say, yeah. He say, anything you do, you love him, right? I say, Dad, I'm a son. And I say, same thing with God. He say, if you can love Jonathan, so with the limited knowledge I have, what's about God? We know what are the teeth and the blood claims, cross, me and Jeremy, because of Jeremy. But I say, no, Jeremy, I can't do this shit. He never accept Jesus in Ghana hell. But just it say, this day, you will be make it into heaven. I saw you will be with me in paradise on the day.
You two are amazing.
Him not even say, he never say the sinner's prayer like oh I felt. Him never get baptized. Him never the Havana priestly robe na garment. Nothing. The man is a convicted murderer. That's why he's dying. He's a murderer. But what you say? First of all, Andrew made a really good point. He said the man did pick up pages, but the other teach the other them no in the same vision like me. So what you know what happened? And the man said no either. Two your thoughts and the thoughts are strong. The man, you know who this said it. I said dog, we deserve this, but him not deserve it. So it's manners and respect. And he said anyway, Jesus just remember me.
Your destination is on the right.
Okay.
He's sweet.
That's the only thing. Alright, so it's just love in its purest form. And we don't know. Because it's something that I struggle with. Because like forgiveness, forgetting things. We not that shit. Man, what? Why I think that I begin like I'm praying husband? It's difficult for me to like, I will remember things years. I'm that type of person. I will remember. But then it brings it back. And then it brings it back to just God. He knows. And because you know He's already made provision. You understand what I say? It's like when He said He's given everything we need for life and godliness, He literally gives everything. Clothes, shoes, bag, hair. He means everything, lacking nothing. They're not telling me that. Then just say what for look at certain you said that when I'm lose at 19, you forget boring no shit at 19 gone because apparently at 19 is a toddler who wants to do what it wants to do. But treat the things that God so lightly and with such disrespect.
How do you manage your Christianity with your personality? Because you are such a big personality. I mean, the piercing,
right.
The hair, the hot girlness.
The first, when I got my tongue pierced the first time, when I was married, I got all my stuff after I got married. And my mother found out, and my mother said, you know, basically I have to take it out and it's not right. And that same night, yeah, she's very traditional. And that same night I was crying and I was crying to Jermaine. I'm gonna take it out and Jermaine said, baby, no, don't do that. Give me a tongue. You can't make
No.
I swear to God, I'm straight to him back. He said, baby, can't make people define you. He must say, baby, you have to know who you are in. He said, this cannot separate from God. It's just a piercing. It nothing, that's not the God we serve. How can, oh God, Father said, she do what? Not a blood cleanse. My done. Michael, come. Left her and come. Sick of this foolishness. He's not going to, that's not the God that will serve. But at that God, they will issue people, you know. And that God, they will issue people. The one with fickle and full of emotions. The least of the thing I do, put my blood cleanse, but it's stinking Saul. I'm a hot film. He gave for Saul, I'm telling you. If I walk up and kill our people, Sakina, in our Bible it said, right? It persecute the Christian, but then God will use him for reach people who might kill. We don't know God yet.
No.
We don't know who he is. And his heart, oh my God. So much grace was dispensed in the Old Testament is absolutely ridiculous.
I admire you and your love for your religion, your Christianity, and your prayer. But I do, because a lot of people who I talk to are not the representations of Christianity, much less Christ. You know what I mean? And so they turned me off. I had a lot of issues with church because I was really into church.
Yeah.
And I took a step back because of a lot of different things and most of the people.
If my head wasn't screwed on right, Sakina, and I tell the truth, I would be.
God,
I think I'm honestly, I feel like a German. I keep me. Some Sundays I don't want to go to church, and I said, baby, can just get up and say, no, want to go.
What church?
Give me a reason. Oh, Fellowship Tabernacle.
Oh, nice.
Saying keep me sane. People don't know this. When I said German, keep me sane. I'm not even going to smoke up nobody's ass. He literally keeps me sane. He keep me balanced. That's what he does. He keeps me balanced.
That's good. I'm glad you found your match, darling.
What? But then actually it comes to fighting because, you know what, I'm very insecure. I'm very insecure, and men with insecure women where I don't think, I'm insecure to the point where I say things deliberately for hurt you just because I'm hurting. That's how insecure I am.
But knowing that, do you think,
Why? I'm no, so I'm a strength, Mr. Adam, I'm a strength. But again, because I'm growing, there are certain things like if I'm hurt over the situation that would be considered not as important to other people, it's a big issue to me, right? But what he's teaching me is that I have to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, you for come to the apartment, so you never come to them and say, shit, she don't like me. No, say come, this and the message on Instagram, it never say, see, and she did that online, so she see me something, she not gonna come. Instead of saying,
so you have a whole conversation,
a full conversation, yeah.
Completely.
Yeah. Always, that's how I operate. So now, Jeremy would want to say, but oh, maybe she got lost, or maybe something come up, maybe her phone died, maybe they didn't take her phone. He might want to say maybe.
It don't have to be the worst.
Yeah, man, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. And all of us, I feel like we have people like that in our lives, but we choose to ignore them. You know, for be a husband, a wife, whatever, but actually we have those people, because the Bible says we with everything we need for life and godliness, we have those people, but we choose to ignore them. Just because we just don't want to hear that. That's what I think. I open your eyes. Nice. Oof, nice. I need to turn down your brow. Alright guys, so now Mama tell me now, all over her face is what all I use all over her face. And to me her color is coming back. So I'm having this sit on her face, and I'm going to go into low light with a slightly darker color, but not fully dark, but a slightly darker color. But for now I'm just going to be doing her eyes. So yeah. Oh, I'm using my Sasha Cosmetic palette. It broke though, but I use. It broke. You like bold makeup or like subtle?
I'm a subtle person most of the time.
That means like you want carnival cut piece of the house in my stone.
I
A joke.
I'm gonna go to the door and take 2 pictures and then say I'm on my way to carnival.
Have you ever been?
Yes, I used to jump carnival regularly.
What? Is how fun is it? Because I'm meeting people already.
Awesome.
Them, bruh.
But you see, the thing is, you gotta go with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make sure carnival is a thing that you do with your friends. First of all, it used to be like 5 of us that used to jump together, and when we jump, we guard with one another back like all the time because men are too like people are wind up on the don't know.
Right, yeah.
If you see your friend and you want to take a dance with your friend, that's a different story.
Right.
But you know, you unnecessary people unknown to you with them a sweat and
Yeah,
them germs and I'm
Like,
sorry.
what is
I don't
this?
care. And you're like, exactly. You're like, hey. No.
Who is back on me? Who is? Who is back on me? Who is? That's funny.
So we used to, you know, and then after I had my daughter, it just never seemed like a priority. Why? Because the carnival costumes cost a lot of money.
And you know until that's happening, carnival makeup. That's a business.
Remember the holiday when we get up and set up stuff, so maybe we could have a jump carnival this year, but we're gonna check the price. Go there! Oh my gosh! The one is like $1,000.
US?
Then $1,000 Jamaica can buy
US?
2 pack of Milo good.
I didn't know it was so expensive again, I'm sorry. US? Jesus Christ, that's like rent, water, internet, because you said internet all over somebody now. Lord God.
This is like a free internet.
No, but I work for them.
Free internet.
They just said, "Equine extraordinary, live better." Tagline, insert tagline here. Remember, now try, now come back. They just said, strong. Watch. I didn't know it was so expensive.
Yeah, them have some cheaper one, and that's not cheap. That's not the most expensive one. That's just the one I liked at the time. Yeah, girl. So I said, that's like, and at the time when I looked at it, my daughter was still wearing pull-ups. Actually, was I late? No, I lied. She was wearing pull-ups sometime. But she still, she's lactose intolerant like me. So she wasn't drinking milk, she drinks almond milk. Yeah. And you know how much for 1 box of almond milk? And half a box a night she drink, right?
What?
So we mix up with all them kuro and riri, we must go in it and cereal, this and wheat, that and riri. So I said, no thanks. I'm gonna keep my money in my bank account and go on paying the bills.
How did you get started in acting?
Oh, alright.
Open the eyes. Nice. Okay, close.
So
wait, whenever you're doing your eye makeup,
yes.
because they have
Deep set?
yeah, but then it seems to have protruding eyes as well. Because when them call them bulby, I know what I feel like, you know. Yeah.
Girl,
but I have to tell you.
I learn my lesson.
So whenever you put it in dark colors, you can't put it in your crease. You have to put it like underneath. Crease is the sink.
Oh, don't put it in the crease?
Yeah, put it right underneath. What happens is, if you put it in your crease, it will make your eyes appear right. Yeah, it can work. It can work, but I don't like the look. Yeah, but I don't like the look. So I'm going to go that darker color, but I'm going to go like right on the ball of your lid.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, go.
Yes.
Because it say you want to. So I'm just dropping all these.
Yeah, man,
these
tell me,
just
girl, I
for
know the
you.
information.
But you, them are fast. Them are here. Man, tell you for free. Come to my classes next year or whenever. Look at me. Open your eyes. Nice. See? It looks so, it don't look as, look in your right eye, it don't look as sunken in with the dark color. You see it?
I see what you're saying.
So I put it right on the lid.
I'm alone.
I'm don't finish. Stop it, stop now. Okay, so how did you get started in acting?
When I was 14, I started doing shows with Father Mola and friends. I remember because we were really in a church, you know.
Yes.
I was a youth leader, I was a lector, I was the head of my youth group, head of my youth choir, everything. And I started singing with Father Mola and friends, and we did a lot of touring and stuff. And then when I was about 19, I I was asked to join Jamaica Musical Theatre Company to audition for it, and I auditioned. And the first year I auditioned, I got lead. I was like, whoa. Anyway, ended up doing that, and from that, Robin Baston, who was a lighting person, asked Basil Dawkins to come and see me because he was looking for somebody to do a role in the show. And he asked me to come and audition from seeing the show that I was doing, and then the rest just bubbled and followed down to it. I always had a passion for singing, but
excuse me.
Yeah, girl.
I've heard you sing. I was like, wow. Yeah. How do you manage? Because you're a creative person, right? Your hands are on many things, and they're all art driven. How do you manage with your emotions? Because for people like us, we tend to be very topsy-turvy.
I'm an empath. You know what I'm calling?
Yeah.
I tend
but for those of them that don't know, explain.
You know, there are people who suck other people's emotions, literally. I don't know how to. If I'm around you and you're upset, even if you say you're not upset and you're acting like you're not upset, I tend to realize you're upset and it kind of invades my emotional space. Yeah. I'm that kind of person.
An empath.
Right. I tend to be able to sense people's emotions that way, and it's. I think it's more artistic people that happens too. I don't know why, but a lot of artistic people are like that.
That's why I ask how you the emotions.
I am overly emotional. Like at the drop of a hat, I'll be bawling. Like, that's me. Like when I am PMSing, I am the worst person to be around because I go completely insane. It's not PMDD, it's not like I am just nuts. Like for that week, I am a nut job.
I completely
just work with it. And I'm so lucky now. You say like, oh you have your husband and he's amazing. Okay, we tell you say, Bo is fantastic. He's the first person in my life to ever understand me and understand that at that time, he just needs to be there. Right. If I don't want to be touched, just don't touch me. If I don't want, he just knows. Like it's so weird. He's the only person I've ever come across that knows that. Like not even my mother too tough. No, she learned, but she didn't know. Right. Like I remember like literally sitting there and bawling. Why? Because I was listening to Barbara Streisand sing Holleration. Why? Because music. I was like, I will go and say it. It's just PMS makes me a crazy person because everything bothers me. Everything's an issue. Like if your phone too loud, it matters. Like so stay away. And so my emotional capacity, my emotional space, I try to keep it very. But not let everybody in my.
Yes, but are you protective of the ones that you do let in?
Yes, because those people are very important.
Yes, because they let them in.
Right.
Yes.
So those people, my emotional company, very small. I don't have many friends. I have no acquaintances. Yes. Hundreds of acquaintances, but I have very few friends.
So what's your definition for a friend then?
Oh Lord.
Like
when I call you if I need to hide the body, you're my friend.
No, but dog, that deep in the dog, the body need to go missing.
Oh gosh! But yeah, a friend to me is somebody who we connect. Energy is a big thing to me. I operate on energy. Because some of the people who've been with you the longest aren't necessarily your best friends. Let's get that straight. People who there with you from your little picnic, even though them there only from your little picnic, don't mean to them is your closest and best friends and bosom and buddies. Let's get that straight. Please remember that. Because enough of them same people that will go to your So be very aware of that. But I work with energy, and if I remember, I met someone years ago. Amazing person. Her name is Tisha Duncan. I met her years ago. She is in theatre. She did go up on Broadway and so she's a big actress. And I met her some years ago at another friend's party. And initially, just like instantly, you know when two personalities just goes up? That was it. And then she went away to school and then over years. And then when she came back, it was like
that again, right?
And then from then we've just been like tight.
Yes.
Same thing with another friend of mine, Shane Powell. And then I have some friends that I've been with from high school that I'm still close to. However, I love them going to bed and I will always be close to them. But the person that I have changed into, the person that I am now, is not the person I was then. And so those friendships have evolved.
Yes.
But there's a different kind of energy connection with like Tisha that I'm talking about. It's a different kind of energy connection. So I have those few friends and I can tell you the honest truth. If I needed to hide about it, any of them, the ones from my school, if anything, literally, I mean, I've never needed to hide about it, but I'm just saying, like, if I needed to, those would be the people who were there. If I'm in a crisis, I mean, any kind of crisis, it no matter what, like, I can call any of these people, like, 3 o'clock in the morning and say, come now. Or I'm coming now, or I need this, and they will ask me no questions. Them just gonna say, okay. Them just gonna say, okay. I remember one time when my sister in high school, I literally woke up out of something about empath. I woke up out of my sleep one night. I'm some man I never gone. Out of my sleep because I need the reason. Not present man.
No. Don't
get it confused. And I'm gonna just pick up the phone. I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna come for me. And she said, okay. My girl, let me sleep inside that bed. I said, you to come for me. She said, okay. 20 minutes later, she was at my gate. She said, what's happening? I said, where am I finding him? Can I get one? She said, alright, where are you thinking there? That was the question. She said, where? Where do you want to go? That's it. She didn't ask no other questions. She said, where are you thinking there? That was it, dude. She just, and that was it. No questions asked. And that's the kind of, those are friends. Like, anything, anyway, and they will always tell you the truth. They never sit down and say, oh, you're cute, you know, if you look jacked up. Or, oh, you sound good, if you sound jacked up. Or, oh, you did a good job, if you didn't do a good job. I have honest friends. And I need that kind of honesty in my life because, you know, being in the public eye a lot,
it does.
Your head, you know?
Look up with your eyes, it really does. And you're so down to earth and let me tell you, and I keep on asking questions, is it because I want them to know who you are as well. You know what I mean? So, because when people look up, again, like with me, when people meet me, them not understand say are the same person them get whether they on the toilet or they pan in front of them. It's the same person.
Most people ask me that. The persons who you see on stage, they're not Sakina because those are characters. But the person who you see on TV, that's me. I'm more controlled me because I can't cuss and go on TV. I can't, you know, but it's me. I mean, we can't, and I found that trying to make myself into somebody that I'm not gave me an ulcer. Are you being literal? Yes. When I was younger, I tried to suppress a lot of myself because people used to say, oh, you're so loud. You're so this, you're so that. And I had a lot of self-esteem issues. And I had a lot of problems with myself because I did not like the person I was because everybody kept saying, that's not who you're supposed to be. You know? You're supposed to be demure. You're supposed to be quiet. You go to immaculate. You're supposed to be this. You're supposed to be that. And it just made me into this worrisome person who thought that I was not right. That I wasn't okay. That I wasn't enough.
I completely understand.
And so it took a toll on me. When I say take a toll, I mean really take a toll on me. Like it mashed me up in a bit. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, let me grab something to save your eyelid. I got you. I got friends.
Don't make it.
Where's the body?
Don't make it dribble. That mash me up goodie box. Sorry for wipe up.
No, that's fine.
That's so.
Aww.
Yeah, man, it damaged me. And so I hope all the people who watch your stuff will realize that when I always say things like everything you do you must do it from a place of love. It is true because you don't know what the slightest thing you say or do.
I'm afraid of somebody. It will.
You don't know the effect it will have on somebody, man. Like a word, a statement,
a
comment about something. You don't know how that can mash up a person.
Speaking of a soul, again.
Trust me, buddy.
Because even at my age, you know, I was telling my mom 32. December 1985.
She knows. If you want next
33. No, I'm 33 December. I'm 33 December. So I'm 32. No. 32 no.
Saturday is my birthday.
You're like what? 19? What?
Saturday. 34.
With this body, Sakina?
You tell people some data, give me the because she won't.
I told my friend named Candice, I said, Candice, send me a nudes so I can post it. I tell her. And she sent me like not nudes but bathing suit pictures.
Nice.
But you see, that's even it's into my mind, Sakina. I feel like if I don't express in my mind, I'm being fake. That's how I feel, right? Now I know there's a time I place for everything, I really do. But I feel like, but if you don't like you, why am I gonna say you become wife? I don't like you. Like if you're there in my house, I feel like I take too long. I say, then bye. You're there way too long. I mean, if clean up, please leave here way too. I'm that person. I say I have to leave. My mentor come over here. My mentor come over here. I say, Auntie Baba. She say, you're running me. I say, yeah man. And you was long and Germany. If you tell the place, we can't. This not gonna work. She say, Auntie Baba. I say, yeah, bye bye.
You're one of those
We need to
people.
go.
You're one of those empathetic people. I need certain things in your space at a certain time. And you know what? You're not even make no apology for it. Nope.
Because you read me up. So Miss Sakina, I'm here for you, not you for me. So that she shall read me
The
up.
universe is darling. The universe
Read me
has
up.
to make sure say you're giving what you say. God has given us.
Has not given us more than we can bear.
No man, you said something earlier.
Everything we need for life and
There you
godliness.
go. Yeah, and you get everything in the time you're supposed to get it. So there's a reason why you hear from me and you hear from you today.
I know, Sakina, it just because I've asked other people, and I'm sure they're busy, but is I'm afraid to ask back and I already asked again, and I want to ask again. You know what I mean? So now when I say, you know, something, I say, yeah man, I'm like, sure, come for true. Then they asked me for the location. I said, Jesus, God, you come on me yard.
I was
German
so
come.
honored. When I saw it, I was like, what? I was like, of course. It's a good, big lyrical. I'm good on my face.
Even that too. Guys, charge with your words. Sakina, charge with your frigging words. Okay? Money out there. I have a friend named Lee. You guys, if you don't, you know Lee Sharshmith?
Of course.
Me blood cleanse. Lee, I leave me know some money out there.
Kali is his sister.
Yes, Kali. So I know some money out there because when Lee tell me how much him charge for wedding, you know.
To sing.
Bruh, I mean money. And I said, no Lee.
See?
Oh sure, I can't show which blue.
No, not the glue.
Yes, oh, yeah, these are my personal lashes. These are called fashionista from my lash line. And these are what I'm using on them.
I didn't know you had a lash line.
I have a lash line, a brush line, a fitness line. Yes. So the lashes and brushes, them are come back. I truly have. I have what I need now, but it's expensive, you know.
I look.
My shaking bottom.
Her butt's shaking. Like, genuinely.
Look, don't close your eyes, just look down.
close.
Right, so
This is one thing we can't do here.
Yeah.
Can't put that lash.
But you have the perfect eyes, right?
Yeah, but we can't do it himself.
Mm-mm.
I don't know how to do it. I feel like my eyes are drunk up my eye.
You put it right on the lash line where top lashes go from.
So all it will come off.
You just tear it off.
Tear it off. And then I will pop out my lash.
It depends on the lash glue that you use. If you use the traditional lash glue, adhesive like Duo or Ardell or Lash Tight, then it won't. But if you use some other glue like Patex or
Is it real for real?
but some other glue like super glue, you know, super glue like something like that. I said, no, I don't want my lash come off and so.
No sudden girl nowadays do some things with the babs. Some things.
Right, so I was saying charge what you're worth,
Yeah.
right? Because
What do
money
you
out
normally
there.
charge?
For makeup, I start at 75 US.
Okay.
And then it goes up from there. But I've done people's makeup for absolutely free, which, look at me. Nice, which I do. Ooh, Sakina, your eyes! Oh, your eyes are so pretty.
Oh, God bless you.
I love
You
your
didn't
eye
take the
shape.
makeup, though.
No, it's your eye shape. It's gorgeous. Look at you.
Cute.
For crying out loud.
That's for my mommy.
My blood cleanse.
My mommy. It's my mommy eye.
Right, so he's one that taught me that you need to charge what you're worth, and if somebody can't afford it, don't drop it because they can't afford it.
It's okay if they can't afford it. They'll go somewhere else.
that's why I have different avenues of making money now, Sakina, because when it was just YouTube, it's like me I do everything for get views and this and that, but now I have different avenues. I don't have to pressure myself with just one thing. If I can't pay for my makeup, fine, I can have classes. I do have classes, fine, I can do YouTube. Doing YouTube, fine, because I teach drama and music as well.
You teach drama?
Yeah. At Youth Reaching Youth. So
What
if you
are
travel,
you saying?
I know. I don't just do one thing. That's why I ask you, how do you cope? Because people like us who can't sit still. And it takes a special human being to keep us satisfied, like physically, emotionally, spiritually. It takes a special person. It's hard for them. My husband tell me one day, and he said, baby, it's rough, I love you. I heard it's hard. I heard it's hard. I'm deciding God, but I have to know what I do and just take my time.
I never even know.
No,
because I know everybody out there go
bro, I'm trying to tell you.
Sweep and come in and be nice and read Bible.
Set up little place, my store from my boy, not the freedom. So one day I come home, Sakina, house clean. Bed spray. It's a blood cleanse. Start to make What are you want?
Did you just balance some of these eyelashes?
I don't. I think I need to fix something.
No, I mean, did you just balance them? Because I'm saying, dude.
Because I was very surprised, but then he knows, and I must say, it's Benjamin could have lived a long time, because 6 years. 6 years? I mean, it is a long time.
How long were you together before you got married?
Not long, like a year or a couple months before I got married.
Yeah?
Yeah. But it only works
How much
if
people
you...
they together for how much year and then they married and then they go same time?
Nice.
I don't know how you guys wear like these lashes. I feel
If you do wait, I had that girl's lash one day.
Mercy.
She said she couldn't open my eye. So she said, lick my eye now.
And then the thing is, a face doesn't look done without lashes.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Most definitely not.
Right. So the thing is, know your worth. You have humble people in the world who are stars.
Oh God, girl.
Also,
what do you feel? We have to go find 75 US.
No.
Of course. Charge what's your worth.
No.
Charge.
Sakina.
What's your worth?
Yeah, and myself.
Charge what's your worth.
When
no. When you mean if someone go to me and come to the service, it's not
win.
That's what it is. If you call me and say, can you host for me? I'm gonna say I'm gonna charge you. You get the first one free. I feel like a charge to people.
What's you gonna do for your birthday? Alright, baby father ticket. I call all boyfriends and husbands baby father. Don't be offended. That's my baby father. But
he always does something. I don't. He don't.
No, I'm not done yet, but I'm in love with how you look, Sakina. God, you look so good. And you want to put back in molds, right?
Oh, you know, you're the only freaking makeup artist who's ever known that before me today.
You have to.
Because they look like bumps under your skin if they don't put them back.
You have to. Alright, so hold still. My whole birthday a while ago, because whenever you want to shoot it.
Shake.
I swear to God.
Wait. Take a big breath. Never take a big breath.
She can't be enough shit to my tree. Man, start barking. I throw me off now. Start barking. Man, why? Don't do that. What? Don't do that. I German name. Tell me why.
Who knows Sakina Olisader? What is Sakina Olisader's favorite thing in the entire world? What is it? My whole name was mine.
What?
Because I'm obsessed.
What?
Oliver.
I do.
Drop down. So his name is Mimi Rider for you?
Yeah, German name.
No wonder he tried to hump me.
I'm breathing. Want to put one in your belly, see?
No doggy baby, thank you.
Let's see if ever the kid is breathing on his blood cleanse. Belly.
I don't want any doggy baby.
Alright, so your eyes are so freaking gorgeous. I don't know what I want to do for your lips. I was going to do red, but I don't want to do red on your lips anymore. Right? You think what color you think? Like a pinkish and nude?
Beautiful though.
Thank
like amazeballs beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow.
Is it you, you know? Hold on, let me get the alcohol.
shit, girl. I mean, did I curse? I'm so sorry. Edit that.
Blood cleans in the room, you know, the lights, you know. Oh, yeah, piece of answers.
You're pretty sanitize that kind of lipstick.
Yeah, because this is my personal lipstick, so I use it on you, so I have to sanitize it.
So why don't you use the lip brush? Like when I use lip brush, I don't like using lip brush.
I hate using lip brushes, but I can.
Them don't work, right?
I feel like it wastes my product. Like by the time I don't like half like another brush, I don't go for much. I'm just vexed, I'm just ignorant. Lips together. So it's like just a hint of pink, peach rather, it's not that much. Rub all over. Alright, so this is Cosmopop from Lime Crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a work kind of like. Lord, this is pretty.
It really
you are
is.
amazing, girl.
Is the eyes. It's the eyes. I'm not putting no glow fire, no blood clots. So again, I'm not even through. Shit.
What am I gonna do with
I'm not even done. Oh my god. So rubber lips like so it goes all over your lips. Yes. Yeah. Nice.
And then we are going to put something on it.
Nice. I don't know yet. I'm gonna put on a glow and then see how I feel from there.
Oh,
This is
wow,
Jackie
guys.
Einala Peach. You like?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I love it. It's very
These
nice.
colors are beautiful. Big up yourself, Sasha Cosmetics, and big up yourself, Lyric. Okay, I'm not digging on my nose, I'm just pushing on my nose right.
Yeah. Because it push don't.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh, I want that girl. Look like Fearless.
Okay. Look how gorgeous you look.
You are really good. That's why she charged 75 years. So I'm find the money and the big roads and stuffs. So when you do carnival makeup, how much you charge? Can you have to buy rhinestone and everything?
Right, yeah. It goes up like between 95 and 100 and something. So like this would be $95 with like some rhinestones or whatever. Right, right. So this would be it, but then because I have to go with a lot of sealants and settings and it's expensive because I buy everything from overseas.
Right.
So I have to compensate for that. So that's why it goes up by $30. So.
I have the ravish.
Which one?
The ravish body butter them I have.
Girl!
Smell good.
Jesus, Sakina. I'm not like lotion, you know. I think they might broke me out. You know, God no? I don't like to lotion. Jermaine always says, I never lotion. Jermaine also baby, I have lotion the foot, but mine's a full one.
So anytime we live on shows, once I them on the extra hours, I take some food back, right?
I don't like to lotion, but that thing, Sakina, it just makes me want lotion.
It tastes good.
Smells gorgeous. Look at you. You have a beautiful heart-shaped face. Absolutely gorgeous, Sakina.
Stop, you're like building my self-esteem today. This is like self-esteem building.
So good. But look at your eyes. Just talking about the dark color. It just looks so good and it's not flung into your crease.
Well, you taught me something today.
Gosh.
Don't put the dark color. Which is something that I do all.
For the love of God, don't. Where's my... Let me take this off. Blush.
So how do we get... Okay, you have to teach more. It's a teaching moment, guys. You can't edit the video on them. Like under here now, when my lashes show, what do I do to stop that?
You have to put on mascara.
Oh, just black it in.
Right, before or after. But what I like to do is before I put on the makeup, I comb through the lashes and get rid of any dust. And then after, I put on the makeup because you know dust fall on it, I comb through it again so don't look on it. But I apply mascara, sometimes the lashes is stiff.
God, booty.
And don't move. They look gorgeous.
What am I doing that pretty face like I can't just go up now? I'm even gonna take a picture.
Alright, close the eyes. No squint, just close. Nice, Sakina. And lips are just nice and pale. Open the eyes. Woo! No, Sakina, is you. Wait, I have to take some.
Take more?
Yes. Look at me. You can look at. Yes. Alright, just straighten your back. I can tilt forward. Yes. 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 Yes.
You stop. You're making me feel sad.
You look so good. Give me some.
Okay, what do you want me to do, guys?
Just give me some hand just so sit down. Give me some like hand, you know, like when you're. Yes. Yes. Gosh, I'm sweating. You sweat a lot.
You see my armpit?
Like a clean armpit. That's what I'm about.
It's wet?
Look that way with your head. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, good job. Oh my god. Yes, look down again. Nice.
The glow up though, I mean,
It's very nice.
I feel so pretty.
It's very nice.
I combed my hair for you, so it's looking real good. This is like,
You can take some selfies. If you
oh
want.
yeah,
Thank you.
sure.
Thank you.
You're so good.
Thank you. You look gorgeous, Sakina. Gorgeous.
You're gonna bash mates makeup. But like
Nice.
yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Recently, my favorite color in the world is red. But recently, this is the tone that I've been into.
Oh.
This
Blush? Yeah.
this pinky peachy blushy pink. Isn't that nice? Your boss.
Thank you so
Boss,
much.
then you shall
Thank you so much.